we're back to fish care of Mal. I need to go back to the safe house.
Okay, in the last video, I laid down at your feet how the nitrogen cycle works. So basically it is, you need these 2 bacteria cultures established in your tank. So ammonia immediately gets converted to nitrates, then those immediately get converted to nitrates. So you've done it correctly if you can put some ammonia directly into the water of your tank, and then you take a water chemistry reading right after that, and there should be no readings of ammonia or nitrites in the water, just nitrates.
Okay.
That's how you know you've done it correct. And that will keep your fish safe. Like, fish can handle, like, maybe tiny amounts of ammonia and nitrates, especially if, like, they're used to it, but ideally, they'll be a lot healthier if they don't have to worry about that.
Oh, I don't want... God damn it.
You're right.
I guess there was a glue bottle in here.
Smoke bomb.
Okay.
You can, before it was like you just have to put some ammonia in there and the bacteria would naturally build up over like a few weeks, but these days, yep.
So we can actually see the safe house right here.
Ooh.
That's cool.
What a dump.
Well, we are kind of in a cave, hiding out.
That's true. But yeah, these days it's a little easier because they can have, the bacteria like in bottles, and if it's not too old, you can buy that from a pet store, put that in your tank, kind of kickstart the thing.
Right.
But the knowledge of the nitrogen cycle I explained, because that informs like how you are supposed to clean a fish tank, because the idea is you want to keep it as undisturbed as possible, because you're basically creating this little ecosystem for your fish, and you don't want to kill off any of the bacteria. Which, like, drying them out by emptying the tank or poisoning them with soap would do.
Right. And, like, you can just leave them in a small little container while you clean, right?
If you are careful, you don't even need to take the fish out of the tank while you clean. You can just, like, be very careful. And,
listen, just do what the dentist said. Just get an aqua scum.
Well, you can do that. The way I did it, and that's the added benefit of the nitrogen cycle, is that if you have that established, the only thing you need to do, and should do, to clean a fish tank is about once a week. And, you know, you keep your chemistry set on you to make sure, like, the levels of anything isn't getting out of whack. Just once a week, you use, like, a tube that you start a suction thing in.
Right.
Why are you shooting this helicopter?
Because it's Rajan's security defense.
Okay, get that bitch. Man, this is epic.
Hold on. Yeah, I gotta be careful because it can overheat.
What is up with games giving you cannons that always overheat?
Because that's how actual guns and cannons work.
It's a video game.
Let me have my power fantasy.
Also, you know, it's so you're not overpowered in this section, so it's actually a bit of a challenge to get everything.
Let me be overpowered for small sections.
Please.
Because it'd be fun. Like, I know Ratchet and Clank 2 had one of these sections. I think the first one had one too.
Swirly cannon.
Yeah, this thing gets missile happy, so he's gotta try and balance everything out.
Godspeed, soldier. This is one tough helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh god, Marie. Shut it.
You know what's fucking me up? The turret controls are inverted for up and down.
Oh, awful.
Hate.
Yeah, see, look, it gets really missile happy.
Oh my god! Just go down! I want to talk more about fish!
Got it.
Ooh, it looks like cardboard now.
You were talking about you don't need to take the fish out?
Yeah. Yeah. If you're careful, like you can, if it's a little peace of mind, but it's less stressful to the fish. Just keep, because all you have to do if you have the nitrogen cycle established is just like, hang on, I want to talk here about this bitch. Okay, you're just saying shit. Karen!
What?
That looked like Plankton's wife.
Oh.
My computer wife.
Plankton fumbled.
Sheldon. What do you mean Plankton fumbled? He made Karen.
I know! It's like, you make your whole ass perfect robot wife and you're gonna treat her like that? You should be fucking like romantic as hell, kissing her hand, telling her her LED display is
I mean,
so
there
gorgeous
was an
every
episode
damn
recently
day.
where they went to a dancing class together.
I hope it works out.
Well, it's like
I hope Plankton realizes what he have.
I think. Well, no, there's been plenty of times where it's shown Plankton and Karen care deeply about each other. Like,
I know.
There is no doubt
like,
that they love
man,
each other.
I know, it's just like, man, Plankton, you gotta show it a little more, dude, you know?
I mean, there was a whole episode of him doing something nice for Karen with SpongeBob and Patrick's help.
I think I remember that, yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful
We got
computer
the vault mission up, so I need to find that last... Oh, there it is.
That was fast.
Okay.
Hey, would you rather I be searching
So-
for hours on end?
No, I'm just saying, like, you're like, I need to find that last... Oh, there it is.
Okay, I did it. So if you have a fish tank, you got the nitrogen cycle set up and everything, all you need to do to clean it is just like, you got like a little special tube to, you know, suck up the water into a bucket.
Right.
And you should have a bucket especially for like the wastewater. And all you have to do is suck out like about 1/4 of the water in the tank once a week and replace it with fresh water.
Okay.
And that's all you need to do to keep it clean. And while you're sucking it out, it's also like you're doing that at the same time as you're, you know, getting all the detritus and leavings and stuff off the bottom.
Aren't you also just kind of like generally clean the glass, making sure it's not dirty?
If a lot of algae builds up on the glass, you can also like, you know, get on there, scrape that off.
Okay.
But you can also, you know, get a little fella that can eat the algae,
Okay.
and then that
Like
can
a little
help
bottom
keep on top
feeder?
of it. Yeah, a little snail or something. Bettas are known for being aggressive, and that is true, unfortunately, because of how they're bred. But they're usually like swimming like in the middle of the water or near the top, so they can get along with species in their other species in their tank that more stick close to the bottom and the
Okay.
sides, so it like stays out of their way.
Okay.
It does depend on like the individual personality of your fish too, though.
Also, don't send your goldfish down the drain because a lot of them may not be dead, and they could very much potentially just end up in a pond or lake somewhere and cause a whole bunch of issues.
And that brings us back to my childhood goldfish story before I went on this beautiful tangent. So we had Rebecca for a bit. I think we got a little better about caring for her, but still, you know, very much 2000s. No one knew how to care for fish at this point.
Right.
Especially not in America. We were doing our best though. She's started getting symptoms of depression though.
Oh.
So, so you know, we asked, I think, like some sort of vet or something, and they were like, you know what, she's probably lonely.
Can that be a case for
So we
fish?
got-
They just need someone with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a reason why betta fish can be good pets because they actually prefer to be alone in their space. So you don't need to worry about more than one unless you're trying to breed them or something.
Okay.
Or if you just like have like maybe a snail or a shrimp or something in there.
All right.
But a lot of fish,
Oh,
like,
this
you
is
know,
a
they're
good move.
social. Yay! Insanity strike!
He's like, what the fuck is this?
The Call of Cthulhu?
I'm going insane!
So it's Sandy
Why,
Strike.
what the fuck?
Press L1, L2, or R2 to assign this gadget to press it. So what this does is that when you smack a guard, it will become confused and attack other guards and not you.
That's awesome.
It's very funny to do in confined spaces where there are guards.
So
completely unrelated.
we got a second. Yeah.
But I regretfully opened Grindr a few seconds ago.
Oh my fucking god.
Hold up.
Okay.
I didn't match with somebody. I saw somebody. I messaged them, hey, and then like, no thanks, and then immediately blocked me.
Ugh.
Fuck. It's like, okay, what I do?
It's like you barely interacted. What the fuck could you block me for?
Here.
It's like we literally just said hi.
There was really like an. Okay, I'm gonna send you like a old College Humor skit about this very same thing.
Did I?
Okay.
I don't know if I mentioned it on stream or like in one of the last recordings, but I remember matching with somebody. They asked if I smoke, and I was like, no, I don't smoke, but I don't care if the other person smokes, and they unmatched with me.
Oh, what the fuck?
People on dating apps are like very particular.
I'm
like-
very happy. I'm in a loving relationship with someone.
It must be nice.
We'll find someone.
Grumbles
That
quietly.
is not a guarantee. I live in my mud hut. Get that bitch. And I talk about fish all day. Speaking of, so when they told us Rebecca was probably lonely, we got a second goldfish. And my knowledge of male names was also pretty limited, all things considered, so we just named him George.
Hey.
Which was just the name of a kid in my class who sucked.
So you turn into a fish.
I turned him into a fish. With dark magic.
Oh yeah, we got a new type
you
of
know-
guard for the monkeys. They have torches,
Ooh,
and they'll breathe fire on you.
that's scary.
They drink 4 gallons of gasoline and then go.
Exactly.
Yeah, this whole mission you're just protecting Bentley.
Yeah. And we took care of Rebecca and George. George was this beautiful, like, orange gold goldfish, the pure standard of one.
Right.
And unfortunately, Rebecca didn't improve too much.
Oh.
So keep in mind that this was more my parents' decision than mine, and it's hard to enunciate correctly when you're beating up monkeys.
Monkey.
This was more just because they were the adults, so I trusted their judgment. And reminder, this was a time where no one knew anything about, like, well, a lot of people probably did. My parents certainly didn't know anything about this topic, about, like, fish in the environment and stuff. So when she was just too sad, we realized she would never be happy, you know, in our little tank with us. So we, for the first, like, 17 years of my life... Okay, good for you, Bentley.
Let's hook. I'm not into you like that.
I mean, not right now, but like...
Because of some early versions of Murray for the first Sly game, a lot of people had him as bisexual. Because in early voice work for Murray,
I am asexual. Sorry, you said bisexual. I thought it were you saying that he's ace.
But yeah, because in early voice recordings for Murray in the first Sly game, he had a very flamboyant nature to his voice, like very stereotypical.
Yeah, I love that for him. I'm gonna, like, listen, I gave you all that preamble because I want you to understand the context of what we did with Rebecca. So, we were like, all right, she can't be happy here. She needs to be free. In our house that we lived in for the first 17 years of my life, we lived right next to a river.
Oh, I know where this is going.
So we released her into that river. Which, in case anyone listening is unaware, don't
ever do that.
Goldfish will be and most pets will be an invasive species. Don't do that. At best, they will die quickly because they're not adapted to whatever your particular ecosystem is that you're putting them into. At worst, they will
breed,
thrive, and breed, and release untold ecological damage. But that's not the end of it, because we still had George. He was still healthy enough, and we got him a new goldfish companion, to replace Rebecca. And it gets worse because I named her Rebecca too.
What?
I couldn't think of a single other name.
Now I'm not feeling so bad about Carol because I got her during Christmas time.
No, that's beautiful. I think also she looked a lot like Rebecca, so I was just like, fuck it, Rebecca too. Yeah. Rebecca too unfortunately died.
Oh.
George, however, we still kept him on his own and he thrived. He thrived to the point where we kept having to get bigger and bigger aquariums because he kept growing.
As animals do.
They can get
yeah.
really big, which is insane.
Yeah. Another thing we didn't know, and he got so big that we couldn't keep getting him a new house. And so, in an even worse move, we also released him into the river.
Oh no, and he was way healthy. He was way more fit and healthier.
He was healthy. He was big. George, buddy, if you're out there, I hope you lived a good life, but also I hope you didn't fuck things up too much. I hope you just ate a bunch of bugs and then died.
All right, we got my least favorite job here in this episode. It's getting the gems off the elephants. It's just awkward to get onto their back sometimes, especially when you have guards all after you.
The camera probably doesn't help. Ow!
Yeah, the one time where Slice camera actually gives me some issues.
We did it. Guys, fish are a big responsibility. Don't just get fish.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's an easy for starter pet. No, it's not.
I would recommend betta fish as a starter pet, but the problem is they're more of a starter fish. Because fish in general,
oh my god,
if you actually care about fish and want your fish to be healthy and happy, they're not a starter grade pet because of all that shit you have to do with the water.
Yeah, also, sorry, I hate this mission because the elephants are so fucking persnickety to get onto. Hold on, I need to sit up here for a second.
Stretch King.
I'm sitting in the weirdest position.
Merrick, did I ever show you my current setup for my computer and all that?
I'm going to send how I'm sitting right now.
Okay.
Because Mal knows how my setup is. I'm literally looking up above my desk since that's where I have my TV.
I want you to visit so you can see my cool ass setup.
Okay.
On my tiny little desk.
See, because you're jumping and moving, you slide off easily.
They didn't think it through that good, did they?
There we go.
I'm sending 2 pictures. Okay, I'm sending 1 picture.
Okay, we're gonna end here since we're close to time. We still have a whole other elephant to do.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you in the next one, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.